Hey guys, good morning. Today I am officially in my 38th week of pregnancy, and I don't know when I'll be going into labor because the last week when I went to see the doctor, they did suggest to me inducing my baby because of the lower rate of movement which I noticed. So it could be that I might be induced today because I do have an appointment. So I'm going to do this makeup, it might be my last makeup look as a pregnant mama for at least this pregnancy. So I'm going to start off with the Marc Jacobs Extra Shot because, you know, this really does cancel out a lot of that darkness under my eyes, and I'm just going to put a bit more than usual. Normally, because I wear a mask, I don't do the lower part of my face, but since I'm filming a video, you know, I should kind of try to look as good as possible. So I'm just going to press that in because I want that to stay a little. And yeah, I like this product a lot. I've been using it every single day. It's easy to use, coverage is good, and yeah, I'm going to do this first and then slowly I'll add in more color. Going back to Marc Jacobs, I also have their brow product, which is this, and I've got to say I actually like their products quite a lot. It's pretty good. I'm quite happy with it. So I got the pencil. I'm going to draw my brows in first. The only thing is that with a brow pencil, I think it'd be nice to have a spoolie, but instead I have the spoolie with the gel. So probably the combination is kind of not as convenient for people who like to brush out their brows after they draw. Having a separate spoolie is way better. So once again, this shade is black, by the way. Like I said, it was on sale when I bought this. So since it was on sale, I didn't get the brown one because that was out of stock. But usually I would go for a brown. I'm just going to draw the strokes in, but mainly I'm doing an outline of my brow. I'm just going to take my time today. So pregnancy has been pretty difficult in the third trimester. Yeah, it's pretty difficult. So like I can't walk because I've been working all the while. I've been going to work, and it's been hard to walk. It's been hard to stand up. It's been hard to sit down. Lying down is also difficult. Wow, you know, people make pregnancy out to be such a beautiful thing, which it is, but they kind of gloss over the fact that there's so many difficult parts to it. I was looking for a separate spoolie, but I can't find it right now, but it's alright. So what I'll do is I'll just use the gel that they gave me, which has a spoolie, which is on the other side. Their products are pretty good. I used the eyeliner. I'm just going to take off the excess because there's a lot on it. This one is the gel. You don't need that much. And yeah, this gel actually holds everything in place. Goes like that. So it does have a spoolie, but like I said, I prefer to be able to brush it out a bit more so that it looks a bit more natural. But yeah, if you like a strong brow, this is fine for you. Yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember, but it's been difficult because I've been going to work and we don't work from home. We're working in our workplaces, so it's quite difficult walking around, moving around, and you know, the indigestion, the nausea, the vomiting. Oh, that's just horrid. Yeah, so I've got caterpillar brows today. This is not my usual look, but I guess I'm going in with a sort of strong presence today. Alright, so that has set for a while. The concealer has set for a while, so let's blend it all in. If I was going for a full face of makeup, I would put in a color corrector, but since I'm not, I'm just going to use what I have, which is my concealer, which is really good enough. As you can see, it looks pretty good. Covered my dark circles. And also, I can't seem to sleep more than I want to. You know, like I want to sleep more. I just can't. Like wake up early and I feel so unrested and so tired, and yet I can't go back to sleep. I also have a toddler, so a toddler, work, education all at the same time is kind of a difficult thing. I'm gonna use the Juice Beauty Organic Solution Translucent Powder 01, and that is going to just set everything for me. Just gonna pat that in first, let it sit on, and I'll dust it off later. I do this especially for this area to prevent too much smudging on the mask. I hate that. I hate to see makeup on my mask. It feels kind of dirty. Because, you know, you want your mask to be clean and all, and then you see stains on it. It's like not what I wanted. Okay, so just patted that in. Later I'll dust it off again. The only lipstick I've been reaching for so far has been this from Bite Beauty. It's the shade Covina. That's what it looks like. It's like a crayon. This is the full size. I think you can get the mini sizes as well. But this one my friend got me from Australia, where it is readily available. But Bite Beauty has come to Singapore. Not sure if this color is in their range though. They don't have everything in the Singapore Bite Beauty, I mean in Sephora here in Singapore, so we'll see about that. So I used the same lipstick because it is quite bright on my cheeks, and just to be extra, I'm going to use my Juice Beauty Flash Luminizer in blush and in rose. There are two. So this one, I think, is the pinky one, so that can go there. Put on the eye, on top, so it's like a topper, and then down my nose a bit. Good. See the other one? Oh, this one, oh my goodness, it just fell. This one's a bit more pink, so I could put that a bit lower and in the socket like that. Sorry, I went to pick up the one that I lost. It fell. This has not happened before, but like I said, you know, on camera while I'm filming, these things happen. Must have been really warm in my, because I haven't touched this for a while. Yeah, I think it sort of melted. So I'm going to use, again, first of all, my fingers to just blend everything. So if you ever see me outside and you're like, hey, you look good, your pregnancy must be really good, you're glowing, whatever, it's makeup, it's not real. You know, I love how people make pregnancy seem as if it's so easy. You know, of course, you know, there are loads of people who have it worse than me. You know, there's so many different types of complications, so I'm very thankful for a healthy body, a healthy baby as well. But can you imagine like 9 to 10 months of just not feeling well every single day, having to go to work and pretend like nothing's wrong with you, because you don't show at first, right? And you don't want to tell anyone because, you know, it's just privacy's sake, and also you just don't feel like it's their problem. And especially in the first few weeks or months of being pregnant, I was so exhausted. I couldn't help it, and I have a toddler as well, you know, so it's like so hard. All right, you guys, I do not wear mascara, and I will not be, so this is where my makeup stops for today. So what do you guys think about all this makeup? Personally, I really like this, and if I was someone who actually likes strong brows, I would use this more. I do still use it though. If I use the brow pencil part, I will use a separate spoolie, which I could not find today. I'll use a separate spoolie and brush it out first, or I just leave it like that and then put the gel on. On days when I go to work, because I really have no time at all I do is I use the gel and put it on and just, you know, brush it on, and that's all I do for it, because it does tint my brows a bit. You know, I have thin brows, although I do have brows, but they're thin. So I like the product. I think there are other products out there in the drugstore that are just like that, and I bought it because it was on sale. So whenever you can get things on sale, go ahead and get them, because they are a bit more worth it. Oh my gosh, I'm really worried actually. Every single day, like, I wake up and I check the movement of my baby now, because it's kind of scary when the movement levels kind of decrease. So today might be the day I might get induced, and the fact that now I'm not gonna, the fact that I will be a mama, second time mama soon, it's kind of scary again. Yeah, I'm kind of scared. So yeah, this was my chatty get ready with me, and also a catch up with you guys, because, you know, it's been really busy, it's been really difficult the past few weeks, and you know, COVID got worse in Singapore as well. So I've been really just focusing on work, trying to finish everything up before maternity leave, which I have not gotten yet. I'm gonna see how it goes today. If the doctor says I need to get admitted, then I will, and then that would be maternity leave. So I'll be playing a lot of older videos from 2020. So you can I'll upload those. Sorry, I'm just untangling my hair, because there's this superstition in the Indian community. I don't know if other Asian communities have this as well. Like, while you're pregnant, you're not allowed to cut your hair. Basically, you're not allowed to do a lot of things when you're pregnant. So I've been dealing with split ends every single day, and some days I just don't deal with it. I don't know, you guys. I just wanted to talk a bit as well, because I feel really scared, even though this is my second pregnancy, because my first pregnancy totally It wasn't the pregnancy that was very bad, actually it was. For that one, I was vomiting for like 7 months, and once I stopped vomiting, I started getting rashes. I didn't upload anything at that time because, you know, I was full of rashes on my face and my hands, and I was itching like crazy. I couldn't work because a little bit of sweat would just aggravate it, and I scratched like crazy. It was really bad. This time around, I didn't get those scratching thingies, but now I'm really itchy. But not as bad as what I had the first time around. Also, first time around, the labor was so scary because I was told to induce because my fluid levels were very low, which was not good for the baby. And you know, that's also kind of my fault. I found it very hard to drink any water while I was pregnant, and this pregnancy the same thing. I just cannot drink water. I can't get myself hydrated. I'm always pretty dehydrated. I'm still peeing, so if you still pee, you're still hydrated. But you know, it's not a good color if you get what I'm saying. So you can see that I don't have enough water in my body. So that could also cause the low liquid levels for your baby. So that's something that always bothered me. So because of that, I was induced the first time, and I was told that inducing you would be able to give birth by the next day. So it never happened that way. It was like 3 to 4 days, I think, I was stuck in the hospital, and it was a private hospital too, so it was really a big medical bill at the end of everything. Towards the end, my doctor told me that if my cervix still does not dilate, and if I don't go into labor soon, I would have to go for a C-section or an emergency C-section. So I had to choose if I wanted to go for a C-section, otherwise it would become an emergency C-section. So that's why I'm kind of scared this time around as well. I'm scared of being induced because I don't want that situation again. It was horrible. So yeah, I went in at 38 weeks the last time, got induced, and I gave birth only at 39 weeks. So I was 38 and a few days. Today I'm like 38 and 1 or 2 days. 2 days, I think. 38 and 2 days. So I really wanted a natural pregnancy, but I'm just very worried every single time I don't feel enough of the movements of my baby. It's still an acceptable level, but you know, I got scared because, you know, I can't monitor heart rate and everything at home. So we'll see how it goes today, and I'll leave the rest to God. If God says that baby will come out later, if God says baby comes out with a C-section, you know, I'll just let it be according to his will. But I'll see what the doctor says today first. My husband thinks induction is the best choice because he's too anxious. He's really too anxious. Yeah, it causes anxiety for everybody. But this time around, I have loads of Braxton Hicks contractions, which I never had in my first pregnancy. I've been having it for maybe 2 or 3 weeks already, but they're really small ones. They're not big or anything. And then yeah, pain, loads of pain. Walking is really painful, standing is painful, sitting is painful. I never talked about my first pregnancy on YouTube, but you know, I think I should have, because it was quite difficult as well. But this time around it's worse, maybe because I'm bigger. I'm less I would say I'm already overweight, because it's over after I gave birth to my daughter, I put on weight from the stress because I didn't have enough sleep and everything. And so this time my belly showed really quickly, and my belly is way heavier, And also, maybe I can show you. It's way lower than my first pregnancy. Yeah, so but preparation and stuff has been alright. Yeah, I'm just scared, guys. I know, you know, for me, if I don't have to induce, I really don't want to. But it's anxiety every single day. Like, I tap my son every day and we'll be like, hey baby, do you hear me? Can you move? You know, things like that. And then in the middle of the night, I'd wake up and be like, is he moving? That kind of thing. And I'm just anxious a lot. And loads of pain. My stomach gives me so much of pain. And I've got loads of like pressure everywhere, sharp pains everywhere. It's horrid. Alright guys, so before I drag on, that's like 20 minutes of draggy talking. I just wanted to give you guys an update of my life before I go into my maternity stage. Yeah, so see you guys next time.